It's Kesha here, back with Kdiamond Fit, and today's topic is BMI. Is it reliable or not? So should you trust it or not? So first things first, what even is the BMI? And to put it as in the simplest terms possible, it pretty much just tells you if you are skinny as ever, so you're underweight, if you're obese or overweight, or if you're normal or the average person. Let's put it that way. Now, how does they do it? Well, you take your height as well as your weight and you just calculate those. And then from there, you look for the number that you get in this bad boy chart and it will tell you exactly where you fall into that. Okay. There are multiple things that the BMI does not factor in regards to these calculations. And one of them would be your health or fitness habits. So do you work out? Do you like meditate? Do you go for walks? Do you exercise? Do you get enough sleep? It does not factor those in at all. Which brings me to the next point. It really doesn't factor in if you're lazy. So are you a couch potato? Do you just play video games all day? Do you just watch TV all day? Are you sleeping all day? So it doesn't factor in these components at all in regards to those measurements. So that being said, it can throw in discrepancies that a lot of athletes face, or I guess anyone really faces, and it would be the fact that it does not pay attention or factor in your fat mass or your muscle mass. So as you can see here, Snorlax is a pretty huge dude, right? And then you got Machoke, it's a pretty huge dude too. Now the thing with this is they could probably be weighing the same exact number, but one would be overweight and one is pretty fit, right? So you can't really rely on the BMI in regards to this because it does not factor in all those things. It also does not factor in your gender, okay? Are you a female, male? Are you transitioning? It doesn't factor in your gender at all. And it's found that women tend to have more fat mass than men do, right? So it doesn't factor in this at all. Which brings me to the other point. It really doesn't factor in if you're a black person who tends to have less fat than white people, or you're an Asian person who tends to have more fat mass than white people, or if you're an older person who has more fat mass than younger people. Wondering, well, Kesha, why do we even use this stupid thing then if it's so silly and dumb and clearly not even close to accurate? Well, to be completely honest with you, it's cheap. Okay, you don't gotta spend no money or a bag just to do those calculations. You literally just whip out your calculator, or now with the way technology is set up, whip out your phone and you just calculate those things once you measure them, right? You take your height down, you weigh yourself, do the calculations, boom. You literally got your BMI, right? Obviously, you gotta go through the chart and look for it, but you see what I'm saying. It ain't cost no money, right? Which brings me to the next point. It's easy to use. So why not use it? Accurate or not, it gives you some sort of idea of what's going on with this person's body. Gives me some sort of idea of what's going on with my body, right? Am I huge? Am I not? Am I overweight? Am I not? Am I normal? Am I not? Right? So it's really because it's cheap and really easy to use why it's even used, okay? Um, and I would even go back in history at this point, but long story short, that's that. Why am I even telling you this? It's really simple. I really don't want you to be focusing on it, all right? It's not something that you should be paying that much attention to. Realistically, you should really take your BMI with a grain of salt, all right? If you know your health habits, you know you're healthy, right? If you take that number and it tells you that you're underweight, don't be pressed by it. It's clearly inaccurate. If you know you're healthy and that thing tells you that you're overweight or obese, that's where you should start laughing, because where, right? Like, I personally know people that fall into that. They're literally borderline overweight, or they just walked right into that overweight section, but they're the average healthy person. They exercise all the time, they eat right, they practice good wellness habits. Like, these are really healthy, active people. So realistically, do not pay attention to the BMI like that. It's really just a quick, easy tool for doctors to use to let them know if they should really be helping you out with your nutrition and healthy habits, or less, or send you on your way. That's it. If I'm being completely honest with you, that's really it, man. Like, it's something that you really shouldn't rely on, something that you shouldn't really be pressed by, something that you really should be focused on. Okay? So that is really that with the BMI. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell in the top corner. Also, follow all the social medias, or any of them, whichever floats your boat. Feel free to comment or hit me up about any other topics that you wish to hear me discuss or give y'all information on. All right. With that, I'll catch y'all in another YouTube video. Take care, everyone. Bye.